Hey, Sri Lanka, this is Yasmin Yusuf, and this is your very first streamer spotlight of the year, and I've got the very cool Ceylon Guliver. He's called Ceylon Guliver for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Because you are obviously like, what, 6 something?
Oh, well, I will start with my height. I am 6.3 feet, and my weight is 118 kilos.
You can't mess with this streamer, my friends. He's got the height and he's got the skills.
Yeah.
So Machan, introduce yourself.
So my name goes as Lahiru Pereira. Friends call me Guliver, and I live in Jaila, and I am a part-time streamer, and I am occupied in Hema Surgicals as a technical and marketing representative. So in my free time as a hobby, I do streaming games, eSports. That's all how it goes.
I love the fact that you are part medical person, part streamer. That's always like a good thing. So what got you into gaming, my dude? Was it something that you picked up when you were a kid, or you were like, nah, I'm just gonna like stream one day?
Yeah, we can go with that feeling. Because from my childhood, I had a dream to be like eSportsman, you know, looking at all the games that time. Like I born in 1995. So my mom was not economically strong to buy me a computer those days. So I started my job and buy my own computer, and I started streaming because I knew that I had that presenting skills, you know, the funny side of mine can be like given a good vibe to the society as a streamer. So I joined the streaming community, and voila, Ceylon Guliver is here.
So, single willing stream karnawada, nothing English willing stream karnawada.
Usually, the thing is, I stream in Sinhala, and I go with English too, because the community I'm dealing with is Sri Lankans most of time, because I'm focusing on the Facebook community. So most of the time, the Sri Lankans join the stream, and about like their English really is not so like well established like ours. I mean, I'm not downgrading them. I'm telling like they get the proper message and the proper entertainment when I do the stream in Sinhala. So I do the stream in Sinhala, as well as whenever I get a foreign country person, someone like from overseas, I'll deal with him in English. So I go with both languages.
Okay, and we can do this interview in Singlish, Machan. That's not a problem.
Cool, yes.
All right. So, Oya, first game mukada Oya play kare.
Okay, so I played mobile games earlier, like from 2011. I started playing COD Mobile, PUBG Mobile. Those two games, I was into multiplayer games. So, however, I saw one of my friends started to play PC games. So I was like, kind of, okay, this is kind of a sign to me start PC gaming. So I just worked out the prices, economic status and all, what's the best budget to me as a beginning to get a good PC. So I bought a laptop, a gaming laptop. Still, I'm using it. So yes, from the mobile games to PC games, I transferred. And PC games, I'm playing Apex Legends. My main game is Apex Legends. It's a battle royale multiplayer game. And a part of time, whenever I feel bored or I want to just vibe with the friends, I go with Valorant, Crab Game, Squid. Well, Crab Game is the same as Squid Game, but it's more fun. No killing at all. Just fun. And yeah, you know, the mangas, those kind of vibing games, I do those.
Interesting. And have you ever gotten into esports at any time in your life?
Esports, like in locally, if I mention, I just participate in the Apex tournaments casually, not as like full-time esportsman. I just casually join them, those tournaments, and play. And yeah, there are so much talented esports players in Sri Lanka, and I'm really proud of that.
Very cool, my dude. And tell us about what got you into streaming in the first place. Was it because you wanted to do good? Because I see some of your streams are fundraisers. Is that what you wanted to do predominantly? Or was it just for fun that you decided to stream?
Yeah, basically, I decided to do streaming behalf of playing games only. I just wanted to, like, you know, my job like most of time it's like social service. As a healthcare service provider, my company and myself, I always like serve the people, serve the society. So I just wanted to like just spend my free time, like do it more, like get the star donations and do something good to the nation. Like my first donation was for the IDH hospital. Like the COVID patients, they need those blood pressure monitors. For those blood pressure monitors, there are like a handcuff thing, that belt type of thing they put on your around your arms. So I donated one of them with like a few of friends. I donated 5. So with on my own, I donated 1 cuff. Just like that, I donate stars to my fellow streamers because I know how the life goes now in Sri Lanka. It's really hard economically to survive. So in that case, I decided to become a streamer and do the donation streams because I just want to support others. That's all. Because I have a job, I have a constant earning for me. But in the society, there are people who looks for something economically favorable for them. So I just want to support them and make myself happy.
Which is very cool of you. So that brings me to the next question, Machan. Is this something that in the future you will do a little more of, like maybe do this on a full-time basis in the future?
No, full-time I will be doing my job because my family needs something, a strong economical income with the circumstances going on Sri Lanka. So if I go with full-time, it will be my job. Streaming, I'll be part-time. Like even though streaming, I'll be doing 2 to 3 hours weekdays. Sometimes I have done 2 streams, which was the duration was 10 hours and 12 hours.
Yeah, I saw one of your posts. It said like, gamers don't bathe, keep playing.
Yeah, that's how you do. Yeah, like you keep mastering your whatever game you play and you become pro at it. You learn from your mistakes and yeah, that's how gamers do.
Yeah, that's always been the case. And so what are some of your thoughts about streamers in Sri Lanka as like a fairly new name in the scene?
Streamers, like to be frank with you, streamers section, there goes like divided into 2 parts. Some are marketing their skills and the others are marketing their entertaining skills. So in this scenario, Sri Lankans always want something that release their stress in the mind rather than entertaining, rather than watching like a toxic gameplay. They want something that keeps them happy, make them fun, just like that kind of streams they are going to. So my case, I support both, but there are some streams I don't support. I don't want to mention them because in that case, people should have a limit. Where should you have the limit? Because streaming is like a respectative job. It's an really, I respect that job because it's an occupation. Because anybody can have a good gaming rig, a good cam, a good internet connection, but still they might not have the perfect streaming skills. Even I don't have. Even maybe I don't have. I don't know. We can't judge it by saying that. But to overcome that issue, knowing that you are not a good streamer, like exposing yourself, like being in the bad part, I'm saying, exposing yourself with a bad purpose, it's not going to happen. Like there are people who do streaming with respectative purposes, like earn money, like a perfect gameplay, sharing all the gaming knowledge. Those kind of streamers like rarely getting the spotlight in the society. If you see in the news, last 2-3 months, there were some girl streams. I don't know why do people focus only that part of the streaming life and the esports and PC gaming. Like it's only like 10 to 20% of the streaming, I feel, in streaming category. But 80% there are people who do donation streams, people who like giving reloads, and people who support families and people who support like economically weak people. There are like so many good things happening in the streaming community, but the people who want to market, they just spotlight the bad thing of the streaming.
Yeah, I've noticed that quite a bit myself. And that's why one of the things I wanted to do last year was to bring really good content creators and streamers to the forefront and let the world know, hey, check this bro or sister out, and give them all that support, because they do some very good stuff instead of like, you know, whatever that's not wholesome. And that brings me to the question, who are your top 3 favorite local streamers?
Okay, local streamers, when I go with, I will differently categorize them with the entertainment and the skills. With the skills, I go with PUBG Mobile. It's a different piece, a mobile emulator PC game, and there are so many players like Daka and Mr. Bro, those kind of stuff. And in my game, Apex Legends, there is Dirty Den, Luna, Maso Streaming, and Radical. And in Twitch platform, there is Godly, and there's another one called Charitayak. Those kind of people, like, they are super talented. Their skills are like picture perfect talents, but still they are not getting the perfect spotlight to be highlighted in a society. This guy is a good sportsman, this guy is a good eSportsman. They just don't know. If I ask, do you know Godly, do you know Dirty Den, do you know Maso? Who is Maso? Who is Luna? Who is? If I tell someone's name, that one, okay, I know, okay. Just like that, it's happening. It's so kind of pathetic, you know, like when I ask someone who doesn't know streaming about like whatever I call, do you know about Facebook streaming? You know, it's that, right? Or we saw in the news. It's like a kind of shameful thing.
Yeah, well, that aside though. Yeah.
Because I'm being open, and I'm being honest with my opinion, because I think that's not what a country should do. Because if people know what star donations do, like for a stream and for a country, it just bring the dollars. So if the people know the crisis we are in currently Sri Lanka in, like we are out of dollars, this might be like 0.0001% contribution for this crisis, but still it's worth, because if you are a good streamer and you got a good sense of what is streaming life and what is streaming job and what should be a perfect streamer called, so people might have a proper idea about this streaming thing.
Absolutely. And tell us about your upcoming donation drive. Who is that for? And when are you doing it? Give me all those deets.
Okay, so this is going to be my maiden donation stream, if I call it. Yes, this is my main donation stream, because I have never done donation streams earlier. So this is for a guy called Matisha Dilshan. Our game name is Bebek. So Bebek suffering from anal fistula disease. It's like critical stage of Urshas. So he need a surgery to overcome that disease. And he's not economically strong person, because he was fired from his job during the COVID situation in pandemic. He was a hotelier, and Bebek needs money to do his surgery. So thing is, this is kind of funny story. I have never met Bebek, and I have never spoke with Bebek before. So I just saw his story in Facebook I am playing for Maximum eSports community, and those guys shared this post saying he needs money. So I thought, okay, this is my extra earning, why don't I give it to him? And here I plan to do the donation stream for him. And all the star donations I receive from 31st January to 6th February, all the star donations I'll be receiving will be forwarded to his, because when I get the Facebook payout, definitely I'll be getting money. So I will try convert them the star value to dollars and dollars to rupees, and I will donate that money to his account. So it will be like, might be 20% of the surgery money, because, and I should tell that when I did the announcement stream that I'm doing this donation stream, I never thought that my community, I am having like around 800 followers in my page, as I'm still a new streamer. So I was doing the stream, announcement stream, and I was shocked that I got like 3,080 stars donations. It's like $30, right? And I was really shocked, because I knew, like, because I give the society good deeds, good things, and it came back to me just like karma do. So I was really hyped to do this because I needed to help him. The thing is, I have been there, like being economically weak, and I know how hard is it to overcome when this kind of scenario happen, you know, having a bad health situation and having economically issues. That's a real bad thing, you know, like sometimes you have no idea what, you can't plan what you're going to do. So as I have been there, I want to help him and I want to be the support, and that makes me happy.
No, I'm glad that you're doing this to help a fellow human being, because truly that's always like the blessing, you know, of being in a position that you are right now. And hopefully like people watching this will be able to aid you during your few days of streaming as well. And in closing, is there anything that you want to add?
Before and this, I just want to say I am mainly targeting 1 day stream. Like it's a 14-hour drive of streaming.
Oh, 14 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stream straight 14 hours on Independence Day, 4th of February, from 9:30 to 11:30 p.m. in the night. So there'll be fellow streamers joining me to play the game. I'll be playing, and you know, I'll be entertaining in a disciplined way. So, and give the entertainment to people. And if the people enjoy my content and they are happy to donate me, they can donate me. And also I have mentioned Bebek's bank details also, because if they can directly transfer money to his bank account, it will be more favorable, like more easy for them without buying stars, those stuff.
Taxes.
Yeah. And I just want to finally say the streaming is not a bad thing. You know, like parents are, in some parents be like, you don't have to stick with the computer, because we have to like what we call this, we have to like update with the technology, you know. Always doing a job in office sometimes not gonna make you wealthy. Sometimes knowing your passion is gaming, no, but knowing your passion is freelancing, knowing your passion is eSports, is streaming or whatever, you should not frame yourself just to earn money. You should go with your passion, because there are so much streamers who just went with their passion and just found their way to earn money. Just like Mania, Daka, Hashano, the Tehik streaming, Hela, those guys were like, their passion was esports and streaming. So they know their path and they got their path, and they are like, they are masters at, you know, they are pro, of course. That's what I want to say. Streaming is not bad, guys. Just don't criticize it always. It depends on the 1 or 2 or 3 people who ruin the good name of streaming. Because of that, streaming is not bad. Esports not bad, unless it done by the wrong people. That's all I want to say.
Coolest man, Ceylon Guliver, Sri Lanka. Follow him because he's up to all that good stuff, and let's also support him with the charity drive as well. Thank you so much for this amazing little conversation, and all power to you, man. Jai Weva.
Jai Weva. Thank you for the opportunity, DecibelLK, and this means a lot because this is my first and maiden, like, what? I'm so hyped to, this is my first interview.
Unnecessary, what?
For real, I'm telling you. This is my first ever, like, what we call an interview. Yeah, as a stream, this is my first interview. Like, I am truly honored to be a part of your program. And thank you for the shout out for my donation. And I really appreciate it because I need to help this guy. So your support definitely will make a change. And thank you for that, for the Decibel team crew.
I love it, man.